Hey, alright, we're back with Factorio. Here we go. I'm Pax. We're continuing the playthrough with our main bus made out of cars on belts. And we just got some blue circuits, but yeah, I decided just to get a little bit. And mostly because we don't have copper and we can't really expand the green circuits because there's not enough copper. And we still need green circuits to feed the hub a bit. So let's chillax on that aspect. But then now we have our new power plant as well, so we should be good for power for a while. Hopefully we don't hear from the biters anytime soon. We still don't have these. Oh no. That's kind of unfortunate because yeah, we need those. Like I said, the hub is not getting enough green circuits, and there is one kind of thing of green circuits. Oh man, where are they going then? Where else are they going? I haven't even oh yeah, right. They're all just, yeah. They're just getting consumed by the blue circuits now, so let's just steal some so we can get some combinators. I could just steal these. So silly. But hey, that's what happens when you try to build blue circuits or this early. Yeah, so then we're trying to now get our logistics trains really going. Like, yeah, I don't want that. Screw that. Alright, have this. Have this. Why did I lose? Alright, we're just put them on the network, please. So let's see what's on the cars. Yeah, red belts, yellow belts, yeah, chast, tons of pipes, tons of inserters, some miners, some chem plants. So that's kind of good, I guess. Okay, so we want to start at least with this one. And hopefully the combinators are coming to me, but apparently not. Do they not have bots? Can you please? Okay, so yeah, I'm really proud of this logistics system for the trains. Oh, it started. Oh, whoops. Wait. There's one more. Isn't it this one? No, it's arithmetic. Hopefully that, okay. Is it fine? I guess so. Why is it putting on red belts? Oh, okay. Not okay? 100. Oh my gosh. Please stop. Is it broken? Okay. Alright, so let's talk about how this works a little bit. Because basically, the bots are sort of acting like our little logistics robots. I mean, the cars. And, yes. And we've been letting them kind of come around and interface with the trains so they can drop stuff off for our various logistics trains. And so then the idea is that we'll have these combinators down here, these constant combinators, which will tell the train what to load. So it should be only like 100 red belts. I don't know why I loaded so many, which like makes me worry about it, but it might have been just because the circuit was off And yes. Okay, so this just is a -1. So this will just multiply things by -1. And essentially, if you look very carefully, it's connected to the train station, which is reading the train contents. Oh, that's why. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah. But I think the reason actually it was messed up was because let's just make sure that everything else is off. Yeah, we want things to be off here. Okay, so then the idea is that like what you can do typically, or sort of the inspiration for the base idea, is you can use this function of the filters called set filters, right? And what that does is if you can take the difference between what's on these combinators and then what's in the train, and so that's what's happening here. The train is going through this -1, and the -1 is combining with the combinators to be on this red line up here. And that would say, okay, anything that's positive, you would want to set the filters, and so you could run this red line through the filter inserters. They would pick out the things that are positive. However, what tends to happen is they will the chess, or on the other side of this junction, the train itself won't have what the combinators are requesting, and then the system will get jammed because they'll be asking for a particular thing, it's not there, and then the whole thing gets stuck. So that's what this logic over here is for. So this is just a creative way to say but on all of the items individually. And basically it's sort of like utilizing the quadratic formula to make sure that there's two conditions fulfilled for the set filters, and those conditions, okay, yeah. And so those conditions are basically that, yeah, like we said, the difference between what's being requested and what's on the train is positive, and then also that the chests themselves have the item being requested. So then through this little logic circuit and measuring what's in the chest as well through the green wire, we can tell the train what to load. But we have to make sure that the train is at the station, and we want it also to just do that. Oh, this is also the wrong train that we want to work on. We want to work on this one. Yes. Okay, so we'll just have you go to the station now. So you should be at the station. But now you're going to leave. I don't want you to leave. Why aren't you leaving? Oh yeah, this side doesn't have fuel. Okay, that's fine. So let's just make sure. Let's just make sure it just waits here for now, and then let's turn these back on and hope they work. Okay, so now it's like requesting a bunch of stuff. So actually the filter, the purple filter inserters can actually handle having multiple, up to 5, so they could do 5 things at once. And so now you see it's loading miners, it's loading rail, and so it has, yeah, so these are the requests. And eventually the goal is to use this to sort of fuel the external network. I'm just gonna like not care and go through some of the sciences without considering too much about them. Okay, so then yeah, the train gets loaded with its stuff. That's being requested on the combinators. But yeah, a lot of it just isn't getting here because mostly I think it's just these things all also need green circuits, and we're not getting any green circuits, so kind of man, yeah. As soon as we get more copper, we can get more green circuits though. So we should be able to kind of just get out there ourselves, I guess. So let's just kind of manually run around with the train and help it sort of jumpstart our expansion and mining. And so basically, yeah, the train would normally just come to a place like this and go to these request stations built into the like this blueprint for the kind of standard train station. Oh, yes, I knew this was going to happen too, because of this track. This track needs to basically go. Sorry, we have real trains now. Time for having real trains, and eventually, we'll have to delete this whole thing. Yeah, because what happened was, there's no signals on this track, so even though this train's way over here, this whole thing is all connected as one block, so the trains can't enter that block, and it's blocked everything. Oh wow, look how much stuff is out here, oops. The bots are using all this as storage too, oh well. Okay, so then out here we have basically in our standard expansion station, there is a fueling station, which seems to be missing. That's not good. Yeah, we're gonna have to redo the blueprints a bit, I think. Yeah, some of these are also not right either. So yeah, we have this standard fuel station, but it's all designed for nuclear fuel. We'll come back to that when we have nuclear fuel. And then we have this like logistics station, and so typically we'll want construction robots in the middle. And then here's just like a generic station that we'll be using for whatever kind of operations we want in one of these outposts. Bots? No? The bots are on strike, I guess. I have them. Oh, I thought I turned it on. No? Alright, so typically at the like logistics provider station, what you would typically see and do is just to have like filters on the wagons, and then just like to have your requester chest request the items you want and put them on the wagons, and you would just kind of manage the cargoes by like setting filters. But for us, we have to have these two-headed trains first, because that's the only way to have the trains interface with the cars, more or less. And then, I mean, not the only way, but like you can see like how compact these stations are and stuff. But So if we want this type of interface, we need two-headed trains, and so if we were doing the filter thing, we would have to at least make the filters symmetrical or something, and then there wasn't enough room. And yeah, I just wanted to goof off with this like idea as well to see how well it works. And so yeah, at the requester station, then we have kind of the exact same thing, but just flipped around. So now it's that the boxes are going through the -1, the requesters are still just set by these constant combinators, and then we have like the same logic circuit essentially saying, okay, is the request greater than what's in storage, and is, in this case, what we're requesting actually on the train, and then that will set the filters. So let's see if it requests anything. Just move the train to the requester. Yeah, so now it's pulled off some boxes, pulled off some inserters, pulled off some red belts, pulled off some stack inserters, some power poles, more red belts, etc., right? There are rails. Yeah, beautiful. Miners. Oh yeah, so it's just going. So this is great. This is exactly what we want to see. And so then this will like supply our logistics network. So we can have, and so this train will come out and supply the external network, and we will eventually disconnect them. And I think eventually should be maybe even right now. So let's consider disconnecting them by just deleting a couple of these roboports, and that should be enough to disconnect the external networks from the internal network. But hopefully my logistics spots stay down here. They're clearly, I don't want them to come out here and try to give me stuff or take my stuff. Then while that's figuring out what's happening, let's figure out how we can get these coal lanes. So that's more than one. That's almost one. That's kind of one-ish. Yeah. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, let's just I guess just take all 8 of these lanes and turn it into 4 red lanes, even though, yeah, we don't have 4 red lanes, but that's just the design of the train station anyway, to have 4 red lanes, at least until we get, more advanced. So then we want to do the provide belts, and we want to plop them down on our station like this. And then we want to do a provide station and pop it down right here. Iron chest is in the way. That's just that, so that's okay. Provide station. Okay, and then yeah, we don't need this side of it. So often, yeah, if I want, usually I'll overdo things in the blueprints, and then I find overdoing them and then deleting them is easier. Okay, and then this is like our typical new style of providing request system for, trains. Basically, then we're going to count how much coal is in the chests. Then we're going to divide it by how much goes on the train, which for coal is 8,000. In this case, we don't need to do anything else. And so this combinator just says, okay, I only want at most 3 trains coming. And then this logic right here is just saying, okay, is M or L bigger, and send the smaller number to send the smaller number of M and L to the provide station as a train limit. And that will request the trains. And then we have these lamps too that will make visualize the trains that are on the way and being requested. And so that helps just monitor the system. So let's see, how can we do this? We just want to maybe, I don't know, we could do just something lame like this, it's fine. Nope. Like that. Then I guess just continue this idea. Okay, and we have a coal station. Hey, lots of stack inserters. And you are just chilling here because the command is still left in here, which is great. I don't know if you got anything. And let's go over here as well. Okay, so then, unfortunately, no, they haven't disconnected. Oh yeah, they did. They did. Okay, but then there's 350 here in the main base. There's about 520 out here. I guess almost all of them just stayed out here, and this must have ramped back up. But I thought this was rating resource items. But then, yeah, the logistics spots. They sort of are all right there, though. I need to get them. Okay, so then, yeah, same thing out here, same kind of deal. Train station, requester station. I don't necessarily want to build a requester station at every mining outpost. But yeah, and then yes, as soon as we build this miner, I mean, that's gonna cause the pollution cloud to just hit these spaces in like a short amount of time. So yeah, so we let's build the mine, and eventually, yeah, we'll be able to do all this remotely since yeah, we more or less have this automated way of getting the trains out into the environment. Don't hold shift, right? Yes, delete all the trees as well. Okay, go this way. Okay. And where's the pattern repeat? Right there. And we will also try to get some house bots helping. I like to call, yeah, the bots that are like in the roboports versus the bots that are in the you know, that are your personal bots. I like to call the roboport bots house bots. I don't know. Okay, so I think this is also 8 lanes of yellow belts, more or less, that aren't really probably all full, but pretty close, I would say, pretty close, that we're gonna put into for red lanes. The house bots are indeed coming to help build the mine, which is fantastic. So again, we can just set up our station and our belts. Yeah, just delete all the stuff down here that we don't want. Yeah, someday we'll have lamps, and then again, the ores are only 8,000 on a train, and yeah, this is all we're going to want to do, and except we don't have enough stack inserters really to deal with it, seems. Maybe that's... but then, do you request stack inserters? You should. Yes, there's just none. Yeah. Maybe the other ones ate some. No, I thought there were stack inserters. Oh, I didn't actually put them on. Yeah, which is fine because there aren't really that many. Yeah. So again, like there's a big buffer. So I'm afraid to kind of put stuff on until we ramp up our production capacity. Oh yeah, we got almost. We're just missing steel, huh? Okay, but yeah, our nuclear buildings are sort of getting built very slowly, which is good, which is fine. And yeah, the signals, it's so annoying. Oh my gosh, I need circuits. There are some subtle amount of blue circuits actually getting to here too. I don't necessarily want that. Let's not do that. Yeah, we would really just like more copper to scale up green circuits, and now, yeah. Sorry, blues. Yeah, you gotta. We have enough. We'll see what we can do with that. Yeah, we need this copper online. Pronto. So let's again pull these 8 lanes into 4 lanes. So let's just maybe do something like this. See if we can't maybe make some kind of cool pattern out of this. I don't know why I did it like this, but it's fine. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So this would go there. And okay, let's. Yeah, I don't know. I want to do this. Move it to here. And it's nothing like Factorio and putting belts down. I was debating, there's like some designs I have for the miners where rather than sort of putting the mine, putting the train station in a particular spot and, belting the lanes to the train station, the idea is that the lanes are sort of built into the blueprint, and you would just kind of put the train station in a particular spot relative to the mine. So here, I'll show you. It is mine to train. So if you look at this, yeah, so you would just like kind of take this blueprint and plop the miners directly onto the mine. And then the belts are already kind of there, ready for the train station. But then you would have to like put the station in a particular location that's, not like aligned to the grid necessarily that we have. So actually the house bots should build all this stuff, presuming they have enough miners, but I'm not sure that that's the case at all. But then maybe let's just see if you might deal with providing miners back into the outposts. Let's see if there are miners, and there are. So there's plenty of miners. And is there a belt? There should be yellow belt. Doesn't appear so. So let's add yellow belt to the train and to the requesters. Yellow belt, 200. So hopefully, oh yeah, then let's see, where would we want? So let's maybe take these guys. So, yellow belt, yellow undergrounds, yellow splitters. So yeah, putting these filters kind of helps just also like let the logistic kind of aspects of the bots deal with putting things in useful places that get kind of recycled, or at least just put into the system. Okay, still loading stuff anyway, so that's good. Yeah, there we go. Got some yellows coming, but it's gonna definitely take some time. Let's wonder, so like, I'm trying, I think there's like a good hybrid of, the things that need maybe some higher throughput, I'm gonna use the stack filters inserters, but maybe things that aren't so high throughput, leave them as purples, and then they can just kind of go in parallel. So where are you going? You're going to the first one, of course. And I think this one, I'm just gonna have this one be off. And it seems that there were yellow belts, yes. Okay, so some modicum of yellow belts should get here. It looks like they did. There just weren't very many on the train because there wasn't much time for the cars to kind of come by and put some down. So then we want the filter inserters on this side as well for these high throughput items at least. And this should speed things up a bit. Yeah, actually chests are pretty high throughput, honestly. Yeah, these as well. Yeah, that one's already fixed, okay. There's some stack filter and, oh yeah, probably just from recycling actually. Cool, okay, so then let's see, hypothetically, this mine should actually get built. Looks like some bots are coming, sort of. And let's see, where are these logistics bots? They are sort of trying to come over and help me, but let's see. Oh. Yeah, we want to get these logistics bots out of the network. What are they doing? Okay, let's try to trash some things to make sure that they will sort of come over here. Hi guys. I don't quite get what they're doing though. Okay, let's just grab more technology. I don't really particularly have any plans for it. Just feeding me stuff, I guess, but stop it, come here. No. Come here. It's one of the hardest things, actually, to get certain robots out of the robot network. Hey, where are you guys going? Okay. There's a couple more. There's 8 more, actually. But they're coming. Hello. Hey, guys. Okay, so that's good. Sorted. They're almost all gone. Not quite. Oh, that's a construction. I don't get where they're going, though. Why are they bringing mining drills over here? Okay, there's this last one. Some reason has a mining drill. Okay, let's see, how'd the train do? Oh, you're such a champ, train. Such a champ. Okay, so as this mining drill gets, yeah, I mean, we need way more yellow belts, but hopefully some of them came. Okay, go back to logistics. Oh well, we left the one logistic spot. Oh, he's right there. Wait, oh well. What are you doing? You're just bringing this here? What? I don't know. I don't get that. Oh shoot. Oh yeah, we definitely have to go deal with the biters out there as well. Shoot. Okay. Let's see. One thing I want to do perhaps is build, I need some fuel, so let's just maybe I see. We need the logistics spots. Hello, here. We need a lot more than that. Okay, so maybe we can get some fuel up here. Would be a good spot for fuel, I guess. This. And what? We'd have to bring it up right here, right? So let's try this. Yeah, we just want it, straight through here, I guess. This is hecka temporary, so don't care. Okay, and then the other thing is, I'm pretty sure then these chests, they need to be limited. So we'll just make sure all these chests are limited. And we want them to have at least 3. Well, yeah, we'll probably just completely destroy this once it's, once we convert it to nuclear fuel, but we need some automated fueling. We'll do it to here. We'll bring them to here as well. And so this is the train launcher. And we'll do a very similar thing, I guess. We don't necessarily need the logic here because, yeah, we're not really going to use it, but I guess this is just simpler. Okay, so does this, yeah, this doesn't reach. This red belt doesn't reach. Okay, this reaches. Okay, oh my gosh, don't run me over. That's nice, okay. Logistic spot's doing a little bit of work for me here, a little bit. Let's see, is this all? Okay. Let's see, yeah, this is just like gonna be the most hacky one. It doesn't matter. I guess just right here. So yeah, we'll just ask for solid fuel actually. We put it on the belt for this reason. The bus. That one. And just go here. Cool. Okay, and then let's build our requester station before we call our wrap. So the idea will be then, yeah, we're gonna have to go actually way over here. So let's do that. Yeah, greens are barely half going now because we're lacking so much copper. Oh my gosh, the reds are shut down because of lack of copper. Let's just grab some of these reds to make some logistic spots. We want more. Okay, so we'll come down here as well. And yeah, I guess, yeah, we need to get some of the roboboards out here. And let's get a radar out here. Radar. And kind of liked this idea. There's too much stuff. Would it go there? No. Oh. I see. It's not symmetrical though. Oops. So maybe this idea is what I wanted. Let's try to see if there's like some kind of consistent pattern of where to put the rubber parts. I could probably also put them in, I have a particular spacing on the rail networks for them. Alright, so is this where I want it? It's actually gonna go one more. But I think it's fine. We only need to build, we're gonna build only half of the smelters for now. But we really want to try to build a train station. And so that's going to look like one of these guys. So yeah, for the train stations, you saw like everything centered, and of course the train stations are also centered. But now to get into the station, so I mean the stations are sort of, you know, off to the side, right? So that can be centered in the block. And so this gives us like room for a stacker and room for all the stations, and we can extend them, which you'll see. Let's see, we definitely don't want the logistics thing here. So let's get rid of it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe these chests aren't there. That's not good. we'll have to redo the blueprint at some point. But I would like, I guess then recycling and fueling is fine. Let's see. Well, we fueled the hub with solid fuel, but that's not really going to work for this. So let's maybe, what really? Yeah, and then like this whole thing will be gone. Let's get more of this over here just to help out. I guess I should have just did it myself. I like them at least one in. Okay, we got the house bots to help out. The house bots. Alright, get rid of all this. Okay, so on this side, we are going to want requester stations. So, request station. We'll make this first one coal. What does it say? Medium electric pole ghost. Interesting. Okay, that's okay though. Request. Okay, I think the coal, yeah. I'm actually gonna pull the coal off on this other side because we'll use the coal also for refueling, and of course for let's see. Yeah, we don't really need stack inserters for this. Or I mean, really, yeah, we don't need too many lanes of coal. So, should we even use the design? Let's see. Quest belts. It's just like so unnecessary, but plus we also want it to go like this way. So let's just take this one off maybe and spin it around like this. So this will just like refuel the trains with coal. And yeah, I guess we'll have to make sure that this happens again. Well, let me put the blueprint down, I guess, first. This will be a copper request station. Which, yeah, we'll get on the other side. And let's get the request butts. Science is still sciencing, huh? No more combinators. Oh no. Let's see. What do we need? Alright, let's test. We'll ditch this. Are you serious? Where'd they go? I just picked up a bunch. Where are you? Did we? Okay, the networks are still independent, but I guess the outside one here. Oh, nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Excellent. Excellent. Got copper coming. But we just need. We really need this logic for it to work. My God. Oh. Wait, what? What? Oh, they're arithmetic ones. Right, okay, right. So silly. Well, we have to go back there anyway, I guess. Just drive. Getting pretty far. No. Yeah, okay, so we gotta go back to the hub anyway. Let's not get hit by our train, hopefully. Bonk. Let's see. Do you have any greens on you? Not really. There's a bunch of greens. Thank you. Yeah, have these. Oh my gosh, it's so silly. This is what I'm missing, I guess. Okay, is it possible for this to ever shut down? I'm pretty sure no. Because, yeah, as much as like we solved the problem of the train not getting jammed, it does still kind of infinitely go back and forth. And I kind of want to just not have that happen right now. Because, yeah, we don't have everything on the train, but I think we have that kind of stuff, so maybe that would be enough. Actually, yeah, so I should have turned off. I think it did. And this one should be off as well. It looks like it. And you should say destination full. You do. Great. All right, so then finally we have, we don't have, let's see here. Will you go fix it, bots? Maybe they will. No copper cables. Okay, so what we need to do is rename the stations. So we can unfortunately do that from the map. So this will be just simply a coal provide. And this, no way. I knew that was gonna happen too. Biters. Yeah. Copper provide. And then we can just use the train launcher to launch coal and a copper train. So I have all the trade schedules kind of down here. And I find that they're pretty easy to get done this way. So let's just get one copper train. And I think this is coal. Yeah, one coal train. And so you can just, shift right click to, the fuel never came. And why? I see. We need these. Okay, that's fine though. Just going to put fuel in here and say go to copper provide, and we got a ditch marking, and you go to coal provide. And then over here, we'll rename the stations to coal request and to copper ore request. And yeah, we need to change these combinators and these things. So just we need the right request amounts, but I think they will work actually, but we're really just wanting to come out here and kill these buyers while that are eating at our mine. And wow, that's actually kind of a lot of them. Okay, well, I think at this, yeah, so like I said, yeah, the pollution count just hit these faces immediately and hard, and now we got to deal with him yet again. But I think that's where we can take a break. We got the trains going, and the copper train is about to deliver some copper to the requester, but the requesters are just never going to turn off. Let's see if we can watch it actually get there. We've got our logistics train going. Let's just follow it. Yeah, so then we got our logistics train going as well, sort of. We just need more stuff because we're bottlenecked by copper and green circuits, and so hopefully getting this copper online will solve all of our problems and build the smelters and take care of the buyers in the next episode. And they're already back, so there we go, Factorio. Until then, see you next time. I'm Pax.